So starting from a seated position, either sitting cross-legged or I'm in a toe stretch with my toes turned under here. We're going to take a moment to think of something from this last week that we're grateful for. So let's do that. Let's do a little introspection and find something that really lights you up, that you're really grateful for. I hope you have something in mind now. We're going to go ahead and stand up and we'll do a gratitude vinyasa. So I'll meet you at the back of your mat. So thinking about this this gratitude that you have and what you're particularly grateful for from this last week, you might distill it into a symbol. I'm grateful for my new camper and all the adventures that I'm going to have and the way it's going to take me out into nature. So it's got this cute little fob on the keychain that is a little picture of the trailer. So I'm thinking of that as my symbol, that little key fob. If you're gratitude for your health, you might think of a symbol for that, or gratitude for a loved one, you might think of them actually. So we're going to start in Shelton-Ostadi with feet side by side, palms facing front. And let's just rock a little bit and feel ourselves on our feet. So we'll start with our first puja. We're going to bring our hands together as if we're making an offering. Let's bring it up in front of the heart. And you could picture your gratitude or your symbol for that gratitude in your hands. And we're going to offer this up to the cosmos. So lifting above, opening Padma or the lotus mudra above you, fingers spread wide. Feeling that gratitude. And then swan diving down. So arms wide, we're going to fold from the hips. Swan diving down until the hips can't fold anymore. We'll be preparing for lion's pose. So you can use your hands as much as you need to. We're going to come into a kneeling position. Hands on the thighs. It's a super breath in, and stick your tongue out with a roar. Empty your breath on the way out. So inhale. From here, we'll come into Sphinx pose. You can come through Sphinx plank by lifting the knees, or just crawl forward. Point your toes back. Lift your heart. Thinking again of that gratitude. And we'll come into full pranam, arms slide forward, forehead to the floor. Grounding your thoughts, grounding your appreciation in Mother Earth. I'm using the mantra, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to come back up into standing, and you can get there a number of the ways. I'm going to put my hands beside the chest, turn my toes under, and come up either onto all fours or into plank, and then fold up into downward dog. And then I'm going to walk my hands back toward my feet, bending my knees and rolling back up to standing as my hands trace the path up. Coming back into Shelton-Ostadi, palms forward. Now I invite you to think of something or a situation that you're grateful for that's maybe bigger in scope. Something perhaps that affects all human beings on the planet. Let's take a moment and really focus our mind on our gratitude. Gratitude for this beautiful earth that we all live on. Gratitude for the generations that keep us going, whatever it might be, for all human beings. And we'll raise our hands in puja, visualizing your gratitude, visualizing the situation, and offering it up to the cosmos. An inhale here, and then we'll exhale, swan dive deep. We'll be coming into a kneeling position for lion's pose. Hands on your thighs. It's a super breath in. Stick your tongue out, completely evacuate. When you're empty, Sphinx pose, coming through Sphinx plank. Point the toes, lift the heart. Feel your gratitude again. And full pranam, ground your thoughts. We'll come back up through all fours or plank and down dog. Coming back to a standing position. Samastiti. And now we're going to find a gratitude that goes beyond humanity. Maybe a gratitude that has to do with the cosmos or all of time or all of beingness. See what feels right to you. Something really big beyond our human scale. And we'll lift that to the cosmos. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. And I'll meet you in a kneeling position. Giant inhale. Giant exhale. And Sphinx pose. Feeling that gratitude again. Full pranam, grounding. Working your way back up through all fours or plank, through downward dog, and back to standing in Samastiti. Let's bring our hands to our hearts in prayer pose. Close your eyes and just feel the feeling state of gratitude. How does it feel in your body and your mind? Namaste.